Konnichiwa, friends! I am Sekai X Arts and Animations, and it is nearly midnight on Saturday, which must mean it's time to record audio for the video that needs to be released within the next hour, because that's apparently how I make my video schedule now. Anyways, today I'll be continuing my series of redesigning the My Little Pony girls as humans, and today we have my personal favorite of the main six, Applejack. Now, I watched My Little Pony for the first time when I was a bit older, like a freshman in high school or something, because my friends had nostalgia for it and I needed something wholesome. Going into it, I did not expect to like Applejack as much as I did, for two reasons really. Number one, I didn't realize that she was a main character. To me, she wasn't bright sparkly pink or blue or purple, which is what I would have expected of a main character, and also her theme was farming, which I didn't really think of as a traditional little girl interest. And secondly, I'm pretty girly. On the whole spectrum of tomboy to girly girl, I'd probably put myself about smack dab in the middle. I love Lolita and pink and magical girls and dressing up, but I also love video games and anime and laser tag and axe throwing. Even still though, in kids shows like My Little Pony, I usually gravitate towards the girlier characters, so I thought Applejack would be like a character who would show up once or twice a season and I'd just kind of shrug her appearances off. But I was really wrong. I ended up really loving Applejack. Not only was she really nice and honest, but she was also really hardworking, which I really respected. Of course, characters like Rarity were also very hardworking, but there was something in particular about Applejack I liked. There was something different about her drive. It didn't exactly come from ambition, but rather from like something deep within her telling her that there was a right way to do things, and that way was putting her all into everything. Now, I do think that her and Rainbow Dash should have switched elements of harmony. She was more loyal, whereas Rainbow Dash tended to be a little bit more brutally honest sometimes, but I digress. For the redesign, I decided to lean into a less tidy look, as Applejack doesn't really care about her outward appearance. One gripe I had about the Equestria girls' designs is that they seemed really determined to put all of the girls in skirts, whether or not that fit their personality. As a person, I imagine Applejack wears a little button-up and a pair of worn overalls because they're conducive to her farm work, so that's why I put her in here. I also, like all the other girls, put her cutie mark on her cheek so that it's more of a part of her than if it were on her clothes. I also had her 3 apples mirror her 3 freckles on the other side, and just like that, she was done. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you all in the next one.